What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. So first things first, right off the bat, I want to say thank you to a couple people for sending me some cool gifts. And I got these things last week, so if you're wondering why I'm not showing your gift off, saying thank you, it's at the P.O. Box still. I've not gotten down there for a long time, over a week, because it's hot outside. When I go outside, I'm like, heat kills me. And I do have to go because I have something I'm trying to send out to my homegirl, a good friend of mine in Northeast Lincolnshire. Here it is. I planned on sending it out a couple days ago, went outside, I started melting, came right back in. But I want to say thank you to David for sending me this book of Save Me For Myself, autobiography of Dude Head from Korn. I had this book, I had it when I was locked up in ICDTP. It's a good book. The one I had wasn't signed though, like this is. What? Straight signed. Thing is though, he ordered this and he sent it to me used. It's been read, so I could tell it's been opened. I haven't read it yet. Not this copy anyway. So it makes me wonder why somebody would give up their signed copy of this book. Seems like they'd want to keep it and be like, hey man, did I ever tell you the time when I met Head and he signed my book? Check it out. But no, someone like gave it away or sold it. So they sold their signed book, or maybe they were like, hey, you want to buy my book? People are like, no, I don't want to buy it. Like, really? Are you sure? Did I tell you it's signed? They could have forged it. Who knows? Who cares? I love the book. Thank you, David. I don't give a fuck if it's signed, not signed, fake signed, or what. It's all gravy. Matter of fact, I had a Merle Haggard guitar book way back in the day. And in the back was a picture of Merle Haggard. I ripped it out, signed it, autographed it, and hung it on my wall. People would come over and be like, damn, that's a badass autographed Merle Haggard picture. And I'd be like, what? You know what I mean? So, hey, also, the homie Captain. I said, how should I introduce you, brother? And he said, say I'm Captain. Used to be from Boston. Now I live in, gosh darn, I hope I don't forget it. I live Thailand. Whenever I think of Thailand, I think of The Hangover, that movie. Remember Chow? Good movie. Anyways, the Captain from Boston, now Thailand, heard my video say I like red shoes. When I was talking about these shoes that Brian sent me, I said I love red shoes. Captain heard me say that. Boom, he shot me these. Now, it does not get any more red than this. This is the reddest pair of shoes I've ever seen. I love them. I've already been wearing them. Thank you very much, Captain. Captain also said he sent me, I don't have it yet, because like I said, I have not been to the post office box in a while. Said he sent me a shirt from Hard Intentions, from Smiley, Mitch. Just cool. I already have some artwork from Mitch. This right here, someone sent me. It came from Hard Intentions. It's dope. I fully support that channel. I think Mitch is a cool dude. I'm not big on collabs, but I would go on his channel, hang out, kick it with him. Maybe I'll ask him. You guys like to see that? Let me know in the comments. And I'll wear my Hard Intentions shirt on there to boot. Know what I mean? Okay, so robberies, man. I have never been robbed. I've been around a couple people who got robbed. I was in the same room with them. I did get worked out of $2,000. I got manipulated for it. Wasn't really a robbery. They got me though for the 2 G's. In fact, my last video, when I told you about that $10,000 check I had, my last $2,000 got fucking clipped from me. They manipulated me. Got me hard. I'm going to talk about that in a video. This video is going to be called My Biggest Losses. And there'll be some other stuff in there. So, also, don't trip on this. My next video I'm doing after this one is going to be, it's going to be about a black skinhead in Bakersfield. Three Nazi skins and two suicidals rushed up in his house with bats. All kinds of shit happened. There's all kinds of after effects. And it's a big old fucking story. I'm going to share it with you guys. I don't know what to call the video, though. I'm not going to call it Black Skinhead Gets Rushed, blah, blah, blah. I'll probably just call it Skinhead Drama. Or maybe I'll just put Skinheads in Bakersfield. I don't know. But, so when you guys see that, that's what it's going to be about. Alright. Never been robbed. Been around some people who got robbed. Where was I going? Why did I even say that last thing? Anyway. Oh, I hope this video don't die. If it does, man, I got a camera on the way. I was actually on my way to go get a camera. Then someone hit me up on DM and said, hey bro, I just sent you a camera. So I'm not going to go buy one. Someone said they sent one. So I'll see what they sent. If it works, I'll work with it. If not, I'll go get one. Because fuck, man, you know, the video's been dying. It's been stopping on their own. But I'm not going to quit making content. So, anyways, hope this doesn't stop. If it does, I'll have to put another one up. Anyways, never been robbed, man. A trip on this. One time, I'm in Oildale. Had not even been to prison yet. Only kind of jailed a couple times in my early 20s. This dude, he's not a homeboy. He's like a connection of mine. He lives around the corner in Oildale. And I'm in the thick of things. I'm in like the heart of Oildale. Yosemite and El Tejon. That's what the action's at. It's called South of the Tracks. I'm right there. Got a little spot. Actually, the spot belongs to my parents. And me and my stepbrothers, we all lived there at various times. I was happy to be living there at this time. So, I had a connection a couple houses over. I went and he had a shed in the backyard. I just went in there. I was like, hey, what's up, dog? I was trying to get some dope from him. He goes, hey, man, he just got these new speakers. He goes, go look through my CDs and try to find one that has like the most bass. I just got these new speakers. I want to try them out. I go, all right, dude. So I'm over here. I'm looking for some CDs. And all of a sudden, I feel a presence. And I look. 2 Nazi riders had pushed up in that fucking shed with us. Forehead tattoos in full effect. And what they had, though, for weapons, they had sledgehammers. I thought that was a weird choice of weapon. Sledgehammer? Might as well bring in a fucking rock or a brick. Give me your shit. Here they are with these fucking sledgehammers. I'm over here just keep looking at the CDs. I don't even think they said anything. I think they let their appearance speak for itself. Well, homeboy, I gotta get this to him. He had some balls. He's like, yeah, fuck you, He's like, fuck you, motherfuckers. Someone slapped him. He started going, looking for his dope. I've seen that move a bunch of times. Usually when you rob somebody, they just start going, they forget where their shit's at. And get nervous, whatever. So he gets slapped. He starts going, it's around here somewhere. Grabs it to him, hands it to him. I'm still like, oh, I think this one has like a lot of bass in it. I'm not sure. I got him on the shine, bro. It's none of my fucking business. Now, had he rushed him and started like, trying to fight, of course I'd have his back. I knew he was not going to do that. He gives him the dope. They take off. They're out the shed about probably 5 seconds. He's like looking around and goes, fucking come on. He grabs like some kind of bat or something. So I follow him out. We go out in the street. The dudes were already in their car and they started to drive away. So we're on the street. We're not really chasing after them. We're kind of like walking after the car. And they stop, put it in reverse, and start coming back towards us. Homeboy's like, come on. Ran back to the shed. I was like, you know what, dude? I'm out of here. I'm going to go home. And this is enough action for me tonight. So that was pretty crazy, man. And he was all fucking pissed off. I didn't see him for a couple of days. He said he was out looking for him. Dude, you weren't out looking for him, you crazy motherfucker. What would you do if you found him? They'd get that ass. Another time, very similar situation. Same pad, living in that pad, but this is a couple years after this, actually. Living in that pad, some dude who I don't even know, friend of a friend, acquaintance, tells me, hey, let me cook some meth in your pad. No one's going to know about it. No one's going to be coming over here. It's going to be on the down low. He's telling me, I appreciate it. You don't tell nobody about it. He's like, actually, it'd be better if you weren't even here. So I was like, yeah, whatever. It's only going to take like a week. Real low budget, bathtub type. So I was like, whatever, I'm not going to be here then. So I left. I would drop in occasionally, sporadically, just see what was going on, check out my pad. So the week goes by, it's fucking done. I show up at my house. He's making up some bags and this and that. So I start playing video games. He's over there standing. It's one big old room. It's a caboose, actually. In Oildale. El Tony's sending the fucking alley. So he's weighing shit up. I'm playing video games. All of a sudden, someone walks in. The leader of NLR, the main dude, head honcho, with a freaking sawed-off shotgun. Comes right in, points at that dude, like, give me your shit. Said it last time, me being like, I know I can find a good CD with bass on it. This time I'm just like, pshum, pshum, pshum. Playing my video game, dude, like, this has nothing to do with me. I'm like, thinking to myself, this dumb motherfucker, man. Bringing this heat and shit. No one was supposed to know. What ended up happening, his fucking sister set him up. Hold up. His sister set him up. So this dude came in with his damn shotgun, pointed at him. Give me your dope, give me your dope. This dude starts crying. Oh, dude, come on, man. I need this, man. Don't do this to me. I'm playing video games like, oh my gosh, you don't embarrass yourself, you stupid motherfucker. I'm like, chum, 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 chum. Come on, dude, don't cry. He's crying, come on, dude, please don't do this to me. Dude's like, give me your shit. That went on actually for back and forth for a minute. Please don't do this to me. Give me your shit. I feel like saying, if he keeps crying, fucking shoot his ass. Finally, dude, I'm giving him this fucking dope. Guy ran out. Dude came over to me like, man, I go, dude, just get out. Just get the fuck out, man. Take your shit and get the fuck out. I didn't even get none of that dope. I didn't really care because, you know, he made it out of bug spray, man. He made it in the coffee pot, and there was tons of extra leftover cans of bug spray laying around. No, thank you. Talk about some backyard shit. So that happened. That was fucking weird. I didn't get nothing out of it. Total waste of my time. And the dude came with a shotgun, acted like I didn't even exist. It was exactly the way I liked it. Just play my video games, just take this lane, get him the fuck out of here. So, another time that was very, very weird and random. This is actually a trip. Me and my homie decided to rob one of our connects. Our heroin connect. Now, it sucks when you do that, when you get desperate. I've done it a couple times. I mean, you get to the point where you get desperate. Someone has to come up short to the curb. I mean, you're not going to get sick. But you rob your connect and then you don't have your connect no more. So it's like, fuck, man. It's kind of like, should we do it or not? We decided to go ahead and rob this guy. He would meet us over by AM, PM. And I was staying at Homeboy's pad. His parents had like a little house and backyard type deal. An add-on thing. So I was staying over there. I was expecting an asbestos check, actually. I was expecting $3 grand. I was kind of waiting for that to get there. So, we decided to rob this guy. We meet him at the store. He gets in. I don't know what he said to him. I stayed outside the car, and I was posted up by the driver's side door. He couldn't get out, like take off front or whatever. So anyway, he gives a shit. We take off, go back to his pad. It was way easy. So glad it worked out. Love it when a plan comes together. We're getting high. A couple hours went by, and we don't know fucking where we live. None of that type of shit. He was calling us. Ignore it. Send that shit into voicemail. Finally, homeboy does get a phone call. Gets a phone call from his sister. Hold up. Got a phone call from his sister. It's actually her connect. She's the one that introduced us to this guy. And she's like, hey, did you rob so-and-so? And we go, yeah. And they were like, wait a minute, how'd you know? She goes, because I'm with them. Like, what? Shut the front door. You're with them? Put that on something. Wait, what the fuck do you mean you're with them? She's like, yeah. He called me, asked if I want to get high, try his new shit, came and picked me up, told me that you guys robbed him. Now he's like, hold me for ransom. He wants his shit. He wants his fucking money. We're like, fuck, dude, what are we going to do? I'm tripping out. It's like, we can't fucking leave her hanging. Can we? Can we leave her hanging? I mean, I never really liked her anyway. No, fuck that. We got to make it right. He said he wanted his money. We already done a bunch of the dope. Sold some of it, bought cigarettes and shit. So it took us about an hour, round up all the money. Had to go meet him over there. He had 2 goons meet us. In his car, didn't bring the sister, and we just had to give the money up and just hoped that we'd see the sister later. I knew we would. He was a cool dude. It's kind of fucked that we robbed him. She was a lot more cooler with him. They were friends. He was just a connect to us, so we knew that she was really in no danger. But she came back later, and she was a mad motherfucker. Like, why the fuck did you guys rob him? Why not? So shit, I'm only at 11 minutes. There's no way I'm going to put out an 11-minute video. Sometimes when I do these and I come up with ideas, I mean, the video is over much quicker than I anticipated. I'm going to keep going though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about that $2,000 that got clipped. So I paroled. Saw it down from the hole. I told you to sit the $10,000 up to San Luis Obispo, homeboy Adamant. He brings it down. Couldn't cash it. He gets bunk kicked. He goes back up to San Luis Obispo. Covered this in my last video. I end up cashing it with no ID. They wanted 10%. I ended up getting like $1,500 to cash this fucking check. I didn't give a fuck. I still had like $8,000, $9,000, whatever the case may be. So, what the fuck? Hang on. Oh yeah, so I got this money, running a hardcore muck, just spending it, staying in motel rooms, blowing it on dope. And you have all this cash, not giving a fuck. I got $9,000, blowing it, gets some clothes. $8,000, I gives a fuck. $5,000, fuck, it's gonna motel on party. $3,000, you start getting out $2,000. It's like, shit, my money's gone. What the fuck are we gonna do? I was trying to think of a way I can invest this last $2,000 because I was blowing it on dope, keeping the party going. I wanted to try to flip it somehow, but I'm no dope dealer, dude. I can't get a sack and flip it because I'm just gonna end up doing it all, giving it away. So I was at my mom's pad in the Southwest. I was gonna go out to Oildale, came back with one of my homeboys. Like I said, I had about $2,000 left. I call a cab. Instead of a cab coming and picking me up, this guy comes and picks me up in a Mercedes. It's a black dude. He had the gold fucking grill with diamonds in it, bunch of gold chains, this brand new clothes. This dude looked like he had a grip of fucking cash. Gold everywhere, designer clothes. He's like, hey, I hope you don't mind, man. This is my company, this is my Mercedes. I don't have the cab with me. You call it, you need a ride. The cab's over here. I'll give you a ride in my personal car. I don't give a fuck. I just need to get where I need to go. So we're driving on the way. He points out a couple of businesses like, I own that. He's like impressed me. He's talking a big game. I'm going to fall for it. A long time ago, my homeboy Corey Davis told me one of the best ways to hustle people is to make them think you got money. To make them, if they think you're just broke, they're not going to fuck with you or give you an ear. But if they think that somehow you got money on the way, you got something in the works, you actually have something, you just don't have it on you now, then their own greed will inspire them to help you. It used to work a lot with me when I had asbestos checks on the way. I'd be to the curb, but I knew I had money coming the way. Asbestos, I tell people, I got $5,000 on the way. They'd look out for me until the fucking check got there. Sometimes I'd say I have a check coming on the way when I didn't. Try to get some love. Couldn't get no love otherwise. So this dude's laying it on thick. He says he has all this money. These businesses are his. So on the way out there to Oildale, where he was taking me in his car, I asked him if he can get some crack cocaine. Yes, we were smoking back then. Don't anymore. Haven't for a long time. Heroin and crack go good together. It's a fucking punk rock thing. I don't give a fuck. Now who's this? Decline. Okay, so it's a punk rock thing. On the way out there, he did score me some rock, and he got me a good deal. I gave him $60. He gave me like a bunch. He's like, yeah, that's my fucking trap house. This is my rock. This is my shit. Let me know what you think about it. Finally, I ended up asking him. I want to invest with him. I said, dude, I want to throw in. He's like, what do you want to throw in? First, I said 1,000, and I ended up my big mouth. I didn't know that I had 2,000, so he taught me into throwing the whole thing in, giving him this fucking $2,000. He was going to invest it and flip it. Sold me the fucking dream. I even went with them. Picked a bunch of coke up somewhere in his brand new Mercedes. Again, the $2,000. Then we went to some shady ass motel. I got a ride. He's supposed to come hook up with me. Never did. Could not fucking find this dude. I started going to all the businesses that he said he owned. None of those were his. That wasn't his Mercedes. Wasn't his cab company. He was just some old piece of shit motherfucker. Some dope fiend scumbag that borrowed some fucking dude's car. and made it look good. Sold me the fucking dream. I thought he had all this fucking money coming and didn't have fucking jack shit. Bye-bye to my $2,000. But what really fucked me up, man, is my little brother. I was running amok with him that time. This one maybe not even have good business sense. So I get out, my brother Ricochet is my road dog. We're kicking it tough. I got this 10 grand, like I said, running around. We go to my homeboy's pad, Oil Dome. My homeboy has some chick he was kicking it with. I had just got out, so I was going to hook up with one of the homegirls, this punk rock chick. That was the plan. That's why we even went over there, so I can get with this girl, because I just got out. She's a homegirl. My girlfriend in the past, kind of an ex. But she was going to kick down because I just got out. She's going to kick it with me. My brother takes me over there, so I'm kicking back homegirl. Homeboy's there with this chick, and it's actually his girl. But no one could tell, because they're not talking, they're not touching, they're not sitting next to each other. And my brother's trying to get at this other chick. I knew that this chick was with homeboy. My brother didn't. And like I said, they're not being obvious about it. My brother's laying it on thick. Flirting with her, really trying to get at her. So we're there all night, partying, hanging out. So at the end of the night, I'm telling homegirl, okay, let's go to the room. So her and I retire to the room. And then my brother tries to get it. Oh, no, this is what happens. So I take homegirl, I'm going to go bounce to the room. Then my homeboy, the other one, gets up and takes the girl that my brother's been hitting on. And he tells her, okay, babe, come on, let's go to the room. My brother was like, babe? He's like, what the fuck? He's like, you guys are together? I was like, yeah, it's homeboy's old lady. He's like, what the fuck? I've been sitting there flirting with her all night and shit. Making me look like a fucking lame. Why didn't anybody tell me? I'm trying to get at her. I was like, well, fuck, I thought you knew. Like, fuck, I don't know. I couldn't tell you getting at her. What, am I fucking peeping your game? I don't know what you're doing, homie. I got my own shit going on. Anyway, he got all fucking butthurt. He was trying to hit on this fucking chick. He felt like he looked like a lame. He's like, dude, I'm not going to have you in a room with homegirl. Then homeboy in that room with this homegirl, when I'm going to sit on the couch, fucking choking the chicken, spank a Frank all night. No, fuck that. I'm going to kick rocks. It was like 3 in the morning. He didn't have a license. He's all loaded on heroin. I said, dude, don't leave, bro. Do not leave. I said, I have a bad feeling you're going to go to jail, man. Do not fucking leave, Ricochet. I'm leaving. Fuck that. End up leaving. Hour or two later, get a phone call. Hello? Yeah, the collect call from inmate. The Kern County Jail. Like, fuck, he got busted, man. Bummed me out so bad. I ended up doing a big shot of heroin. Almost overdosed. It took me 3 days to come out of there. I went out, dude. It was bad. It was too big. Did too much. I was bummed out, man. My fucking brother went back to jail. I just got out. So then I was real fucking stupid with the money. Ended up getting work for that fucking 2 grand. Imagine my surprise when I go fucking looking for that dude and find out he lives in some little chicken shit rundown fucking motel and he ain't about shit, man. Psh. Anyway, the video didn't cut off on its own. Can you imagine that? Cut the string on this, let it fly. Peace.